Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be converting the following equations into rectangular form. All right, so first thing we need to remember is we need to remember that r, the radius, is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared, and also that x is equal to r cos theta. So with that, what we can do is we can substitute that into here, into this equation, in order to get what we need to get. Now, something else I'm actually going to do to make this a bit easier is I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 minus 2 cos theta in order to eliminate the denominator that we have on our right. So I'm going to eliminate these and just say that r times 2 minus 2 cos theta is equal to 3, like that. Okay, now we also know that r is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared. And then here we have 2 minus 2 times cos theta. And we know that x is equal to r cos theta. So that means that cos theta is equal to x over r. So 2 times cos theta is the same as 2 times x over r. And that's going to be equal to 3. And then let's just keep simplifying. So r, again, what would r be equal to? The square root of x squared plus y squared. So the square root of x squared plus y squared times 2 minus 2x over x squared plus y, square root of x squared plus y squared is equal to 3. Then if we distribute, we are going to get 2 square root x squared plus y squared minus 2x is equal to 3. And then let's try and rearrange this a bit. If we rearrange this, we can get that the square root of x squared plus y squared is equal to 3 plus 2x all over 2, like that. Let's continue up here. If we square both sides, we can get that x squared plus y squared is equal to, let's see, 3 over 2 squared would be 9 over 4. And 2x over 2 squared, well, that's just going to be x squared. So we'll just put x squared there. And then for double the product, we're going to add 3x on there. Then the x squared and the x squared cancel, and we're left with y squared is equal to 3x plus 9 over 4, meaning that y is equal to the square root of 3x plus 9 over 4. And there we go. All right, let's try the second one. So for the second one, I'm going to start it pretty much the same way as before. I want to eliminate the denominator, so I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 minus sine pi. So here I'll have r times 2 minus sine pi is equal to 4. And then as a reminder, that r is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared, and y is equal to r sine theta, meaning that sine theta is equal to y over r, so y over x squared, square root of x squared plus y squared. So then if we sub all of this in, we're going to get the square root of x squared plus y squared times 2 minus y over the square root of x squared plus y squared is equal to 4. And then if we multiply that through, we get 2 times the square root of x squared plus y squared minus y, and then numerator, the square root x squared plus y squared cancels out with that in the denominator. And that's all equal to 4. So then we have 2 times the square root of x squared plus y squared is equal to y plus 4. Then if I square both sides, I get 4 times x squared plus y squared is equal to y squared plus 8y plus 16. And so that is going to give us 4x squared plus 4y squared is equal to y squared plus 8y plus 16. So therefore, we will get that 4x, actually let's move everything with y on the same side here. We will end up with 4x squared plus 3y squared is equal to 8y plus 16. And there we go. All right, if you have any questions about this one, as always, please leave them in the comments, and we'll see you for the next one.